cut me some slack. It's still early. Hey, what's up everyone? Good to see you. Thanks for clicking on the video. The constant conundrum that I have is trying to make the exact same things look different through editing. I know that it does get a little bit repetitive at times, but I guess that is just my life, especially since I work a lot, so I can't really show you any of that, obviously. So when I do have free time, I do the same things. I go to the gym, I get ready to go to the gym, I talk to you guys. What more do you want from me? But nonetheless, we're gonna do some more repetitive things here by going to do some pause deadlifts, and it is a bit of a deload week this week, and I did get some questions on how I deload, and I know that gets boring to a lot of people, so just to put it short, I cut down volume, I cut down intensity for a week. If you want any more details, just leave in the comments below, but I'm off to the gym.
You'll win somehow, so give up on the battle, baby. It's hard, I know.
When the heat in my car decides to work, it makes me so happy. Scratch that, back to blowing cold air. Houston, we have a problem. Now I just realized how terrible of a job I did explaining that deload, because what I was doing was explaining my traditional deloads. However, in this program, it is a little bit different because what I was doing was working up to a 3-rep projected max on my main movement today, which was the pause deadlift. So I ended up working up to 405 pounds, which I thought was going to be much more of a 3-rep max weight, and it was not. It was too light, but I would rather be more conservative on these deloads. And the reason we do it this way is because these deloads are extremely aggressive in the sense that they are very light, and if you don't do enough volume, you run into the risk of detraining. So I really just play it by feel and kind of base it off that. I love when I drop my phone under my seat. It is my favorite. That is for you, Rich Homie Ben. R.I.P. brother. So just a very quick overview of what I got. Nothing crazy. Potatoes, crab cakes, ground chicken, pasta. Got marketed pretty hard here. Don't know why I picked up soup. Don't really like soup that much, but maybe I'll have some with some grilled cheese or something. And then we got some Greek frozen yogurt. Hopefully this actually tastes like mint chocolate chip ice cream. These might be my favorite Oreos. Salad, celery, bananas, yogurt, beans. Okay, this is not interesting. I'll talk to you soon. Canada. There are a lot of things I like about Canada. One is that it is almost as cool as the United States. Calm down, I'm just kidding. But the first is obviously going to be that Drake is from Canada, one of the best rappers of all time in my opinion.
Running through the 6 with my woes. Count money, you know how it goes.
And also, Degrassi just used to be my show back in the day, Wheelchair Jimmy.
I can still splash my hands, bird gang. You know what it is.
Next.
But also, you guys have some pretty good foods. And when I think of Canada, I think the stereotype is syrup, and I really do not like syrup that much, but I love these maple French toast bagels. So good. And Canadian bacon, which I don't know if that has any relation to Canada. I'm just assuming by the name, but you never know. There's weirder things out there. So really all I'm gonna have at first is the bagel with some Canadian bacon in there. Shout out to Canada. And if you watch these videos and you are from Canada, let me know in the comments below. I know I've met a lot of cool people from there, and it's just interesting to see where everyone comes from. Actually, just comment below, where do you live? That would be interesting for me to see. So good. So I went ahead and made up lunch for the next few weeks. Now I'm gonna go and shoot a recipe video, which hopefully you guys are enjoying. I try to keep them as short as possible, and then I will probably come back to this video and eat what I made in that recipe video. It's like magic. Sometimes I will start making a recipe and I'll be like, is this even worth it between all the time and the extra ingredients you have to use? And this one was actually for protein bread, which was recommended to me by Rebecca, who I met in LA when I was at the LA Fit Expo. And surprisingly, because when I think of protein bread, it sounds like, I mean, mediocre, right? But this is really good stuff. Now, unfortunately, I don't think the recipe video is going to come out before this one. So if you guys are interested in making this, just keep an eye out on the channel. It will be up soon. I know I'm saying it's protein bread because that's what she called it, but it's almost like a cake bread. I don't know. It's not the traditional bread. It's put like that. It's like the fake Natty bread. The whole fake Natty thing. Fake Natty. What do you guys think about fake Natties? So this whole fake Natty witch hunt that has been going on for quite a while now is a little bit ridiculous in my opinion. And it blows my mind that so many people are interested in this. I guess I should preface this by saying, I don't care if anyone takes steroids. In my view, there are a lot worse things that you could be out there doing. The fact that you want to take a drug that only affects you, you should be allowed to go do that. Now, I know it's illegal, but that's just my view. Now, I can say with 99.99999% assurance that I will never take steroids. One, because I'm too cheap to buy them. Two, it just doesn't really fit in my goals, and I'm much more concerned with overall long-term health, and they can be potentially dangerous from what I hear. I really don't know that much about them, but it's just nothing that I've ever been interested in doing. But the fact that there's this notion that everyone out there is really on steroids and everyone's trying to figure out who they are and they are liars and all of this, it's just like, really? Now, I guess I should start by saying that I'm a little offended. No one has ever accused me of using steroids. So I cry myself to sleep a little bit because of it. But other than that, I see almost every single person being accused of it, and that is what everyone is so concerned about. Now, I see a few issues with this. One is because if you put that much energy into making yourself better, into doing something that would improve the lives of others, then you would be much better off and everyone else would be much better off. It does no one any good hunting around for these fake natties. And I guess I see part of the argument when they're saying, okay, but these people that are taking steroids and telling people that they're not are giving unreasonable expectations. I view it completely differently. I think that it's good to set a goal that's almost unattainable in a way, because if you keep reaching for that goal, if you do everything you can to obtain that goal and you still fall short, you're gonna be a lot better off than if you just stayed here. So what's the alternative? What's the recommendation? Oh, just don't work as hard as you can because you can't achieve it. Like, that does no one any good. And if you want to be a liar, I'm sure there are really people out there that take steroids and say, no, I am a lifetime natural. I mean, that's something they have to deal with. Is it ethical? No. Would I want to be surrounded by someone that's a liar? No. But at the end of the day, it's personal responsibility, and it's up to you to figure it out. If you're walking around 300 pounds and just telling people that all you do is take protein shakes, and someone believes you, in my view, that's their fault. Now, really the only reason anyone talks about this is because it's good for the search engines, which is why I brought it up. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's just, I don't know, is this like my first rant? Is this a rant right now? I don't know, I just needed something to talk about. So that's what is your view on it? That's what I should ask, because your guys' opinions are much more important than mine. But I will be back talking to about something much more constructive here in a little bit. I've gotten a few questions on Ergonine ever since PES released it about a month ago, and this is a creatine product that I'm currently using. Now, if you're interested in something like this, keep in mind it is going to be more expensive than like a creatine monohydrate, which is extremely cheap. I think you can pick up monohydrate maybe $40 for the entire year, so it's got a lot of good research behind it. It's affordable, good product, but PES has done their own research and they think this is a superior product to it, so I'm giving it a try. And also, I just like having something that tastes good throughout the day. A lot of times, like, I'll get to midday, I'll get a little bit hungry and I'm not ready to eat yet, so this is a great product for me, and obviously I get the luxury of having it sent to me. So if you guys have any more questions about it, it was very few. It's not like everyone's asking, but a few people did ask, so I figured I'd address it. Speaking of PES, one of you fine people left me a comment earlier today and said I should do another giveaway, so okay, let's do it. It's your world, I'm just living in it, so if you guys want it, you guys get it. What could the giveaway be? Or how do you enter the giveaway, I should say. Again, I apologize, it's only for the United States. I know it sucks, I wish I could change it, maybe in the future. if they keep growing, I mean, it will definitely get cheaper to ship overseas. So hopefully that happens. But as of now, only United States. Leave a comment below and say, just tell me something about yourself. And even if you're unfortunately not eligible for the giveaway, still comment below. Tell me something about yourself and tell me where you live, like I mentioned earlier in the video. I swear I won't like stalk you or anything.
They know, they know, they know. Yes, my baby. Oh yeah.
Don't these just look delicious? It's just a biscuit sandwich with some chicken, ricotta cheese, as well as mozzarella cheese. As you can see, it got a little bit messy, but it will work. I also have some salad and some vegetables back there. But let's be honest, nobody really cares about that.
Baby, oh yeah, yeah.
So you know what's even better than chocolate rice cakes?
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
A chocolate rice cake sandwich with a Quest bar stuffed inside. But do you know what's even better than a peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
Yeah, they all on me at every single show, singing way off key. Off restaurants when I sit down to eat.
A peanut butter jelly sandwich inside of a biscuit, of course. And do you know what's even better than enjoying both of these things while watching your favorite show, aka Nurse Jackie? Nothing. Did you guys know that Lil Wayne song back in the day?
I'm doing a Hulk Hogan, but they ain't saying nothing. You ain't saying nothing.
And that's going to be the end of the video. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch. That really does mean a lot to me. You could have been doing anything, and you decided to spend a few minutes with me. It's pretty awesome. Please give the video a like if you enjoyed it, and I look forward to talking to you guys next time.
Yeah, what up? What up?
We just get straight.
Yeah, you know who it is. Microphone check 1 2 1 2. It's your man Jimmy F. Baby.